You doubt yourself in simple moments, even after years of trying to be more confident and pushing yourself harder than ever. What if confidence wasn't something you forced, but something that quietly built itself while you weren't paying attention? In this video, I'll share 5 surprising research-backed habit shifts that silently rewire your confidence from the inside out. I discovered this when I realized something strange in my own life. The days I felt most confident weren't when I hyped myself up, but when I stuck to small habits without thinking. Research shows confidence is less about personality and more about repeated behavior patterns. The problem is, most people chase confidence directly instead of building the habits that create it automatically. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use habits to make confidence your default state. Let's dive in. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Confidence isn't a feeling first, it's evidence. Confidence grows when your brain collects proof that you're the kind of person who shows up. Every habit you complete becomes a tiny vote for your identity. When you do what you said you do, even in small ways, your self-trust increases. Research from behavioral psychology shows the brain links repeated actions to identity formation. This works because your brain hates inconsistency. When your actions align with your words, your mind updates its story about who you are. Japanese Kaizen philosophy uses this idea by focusing on tiny, repeatable actions to build unshakable self-belief over time. First, pick one habit so small it feels almost silly, like making your bed or drinking a glass of water. Second, do it every day at the same time. No exceptions. Third, after completing it, mentally say, I keep promises to myself. Avoid the mistake of stacking too many habits at once. For instance, instead of promising a full workout routine, promise one push-up. Consistency beats intensity. But that's just the beginning. This next one is crucial. Your confidence doesn't rise from big achievements. It rises from repeated micro-wins that your brain can't ignore. A micro-win is any action that ends with completion, not perfection. Neuroscience research shows that finishing small tasks releases dopamine, the motivation chemical. This works because your brain associates completion with capability. Over time, these signals stack up and change how you see yourself. Instead of thinking I'm not confident, your brain starts thinking, I get things done. First, break tasks into the smallest finishable steps. Second, finish one step fully before moving on. Third, physically mark it as done, like crossing it off a list. Fourth, stop immediately after one win if you feel resistance. Most people make the mistake of pushing until burnout. Instead of writing for an hour, write one paragraph and stop. Now, here's where it gets even more powerful. You might be thinking posture can't really affect confidence. But the science says otherwise. Your body constantly sends signals to your brain about how safe or powerful you are. Slouched posture tells your brain you're under threat. Upright posture tells it you're capable. This isn't mindset, it's biology. Research from social psychology found that body positioning affects cortisol and testosterone levels, which influence stress and confidence. This works because your brain uses physical feedback to decide emotional states. Ancient martial traditions emphasized posture first, mindset second, for this exact reason. First, set 3 daily posture check alarms. Second, when it rings, pull shoulders back and lift your chin slightly. Third, take one slow breath before continuing. Avoid overcorrecting into stiffness. Think relaxed strength, not military stance. For example, instead of forcing chest out, imagine a string gently lifting your head. And this connects directly to the next habit. Here's the scientific reason. Confidence feels unstable for most people. When you rely on motivation, your actions become inconsistent. Inconsistency destroys self-trust. Habits remove the need for motivation entirely, making your behavior predictable. Research on habit loops shows that automatic behaviors reduce mental friction. This works because your brain trusts systems more than emotions. When you act even on low-energy days, your confidence stabilizes. This is why disciplined people often seem calm and self-assured. First, attach habits to existing routines, like brushing your teeth. Second, lower the difficulty so low it feels impossible to fail. Third, track streaks, not results. A common mistake is waiting to feel ready. Instead of waiting to feel confident before acting, act first and let confidence catch up. But wait, there's more to this. Confidence doesn't come from liking yourself more. It comes from respecting yourself more. Self-respect is built through habits that protect your energy, time, and boundaries. Psychology research shows that boundary setting increases perceived self-worth. This works because your brain equates boundaries with value. When you say no to what drains you and yes to what aligns with you, your nervous system relaxes. Confidence follows. First, identify one daily energy leak, like doom scrolling or people-pleasing. Second, replace it with a neutral habit, not a productive one. Third, keep the boundary small but firm. Instead of quitting social media entirely, stop after 10 minutes and close the app intentionally. And here's the fascinating part. This habit compounds faster than all the others. Let's quickly review what we covered today. Number 1, identity-proof habits build self-trust. Number 2, micro-wins rewire your self-image. Number 3, posture programs confidence biologically. Number 4, consistency stabilizes belief in yourself. Number 5, self-respect habits create lasting confidence. Remember, confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you build quietly through small actions done repeatedly. You already have everything you need to become confident. The only difference between who you are now and who you want to be is the habits you repeat daily. Don't wait until self-doubt costs you another opportunity. Start with just one tiny habit today. I promise you, 30 days from now, you'll feel different, and others will notice too. If you found this helpful, hit that like button so more people see it. Subscribe for more simple, proven self-improvement strategies. Drop a comment telling me which habit you'll start today. And if you want to learn how discipline beats motivation every time, watch this video next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.